In 2012, I began working with Ravi Coltrane's quartet, and that quartet was me, David Verdes on piano, and Jonathan Blake on the drums. During that time, we had all been on the road and had for quite a while, and had different quirks about us, the way we traveled. And so after the first couple tours with Ravi, I knew that we had like really odd tour routes. We would be in different countries every day and for long periods of time. And during that time, I had this Wally bag that my mom had got me for Christmas, maybe almost, I want to say 7 years prior to that. And this Wally bag, I don't know if you remember the Wally bag, but it was like a garment bag. Anyway, prior to me being in Ravi's band and going on tour, I had had many mishaps, losing a bag, not having a bag while on tour. So I was scarred, and I carried all of my performance clothes in this Wally bag, and that was my carry-on. And then I had my check bag. I started bringing everything on the road. Not everything, but I had my gym clothes, I had leisure clothes, I had gig clothes, undergarments and whatnot. A couple times my bag was overweight. We had like maybe 13 countries in about 18 days. I brought everything. I brought my workout clothes, like I said, gym shoes, gig shoes, actually 2 pair of gig shoes, some leisure shoes, and the shoes that I wore every day in the airport. A couple of times, like I said, my bag was overweight. So in order to combat me not paying extra because my bag was overweight, I took out all of my shoes, and what I would do is string the laces together and I would hang them over my neck. I had like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes around my neck, my backpack, and my Wally bag, and of course my bow sometimes as I was walking through the airport. So one day we had a grueling lobby call, early lobby call, and it was a rough morning. We were walking in the airport, and this may have been like day 3 or 4 of me doing this thing with all of my shoes. Just imagine like 4 or 5 pairs of shoes around my neck. And so I went to get like a croissant or a coffee or something, and I'm walking back to the guys, and they're sitting by the gate. And David Verdes looks at me and he says, "Damn, look at vagabundo. And he was exactly right. I looked like a vagabond traveling through the world. It wasn't a pretty sight at all. And thus my name became Vagabundo. For the next like 6 or 7 tours, I couldn't shake that name. I couldn't shake it so much that I wrote a song about it called Vagabond Ron, and I got to record that song with the great Louis Hayes. That's the story behind that song, Vagabond Ron. I didn't want to pay overweight, and I didn't for the next tours, but I looked homeless in the airport.